What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Oh yeah, Donnie B all day. So listen guys, I brought you a video customizing my machete. It's the Tramontina. So I guess for all you white guys like me, it's Tramontina, but it's Tramontina. Oh yeah, this is made in Brazil. It is a 17-inch long machete with a 12-inch machete blade. However, I'd customize it going from your typical garden machete to a jungle fighting machete. Obviously, you see the predator tip. I gave it a new edge, and I darkened up this handle and added some grip. So, what I want to do is I want to swing away. I want to see how my new edge is going to work and see what we can't do with this thing, and maybe chop down some 1-inch forest trees and whatnot and see how this brushes through the brush. I have to say that going from a flat, literally it was like this at the tip on the edge, going from a flat to an actual edge on the end is going to help with those reach cuts. So it's going to be pretty good. A little update, the rabbit that I saved, and I pulled him out of the yard, put him on my dog's mouth pretty much. He was obviously just a couple of days old, maybe less than a week when I rescued him. Couldn't open his eyes, and now he's doing great. I mean, he's getting bigger. He's phenomenal. The guy's in great shape. We let him run around our library, and he just kind of runs all around. Has a beautiful time. But before we get to the water bottle, just wanted to give you a little update on the bunny. Hold on. So a little update on the bunny real quick. He's doing real good, getting bigger and stronger and faster. And man, this little dude loves bananas. I mean, he loves bananas. Blueberries, strawberries, bananas, those are his favorites. But he goes crazy for those things, man. He loves himself a good banana. And he'll eat out of the hand. He'll even chase down the food. He'll stand on his hind legs just to get it. But look at that, man. A cute little bastard, right? Cute little bugger right there. He loves them bananas. That little stripe on his head is cool. So it looks like they're going with the name Gizmo is what everybody's been calling him. I call him about 7 different things, so I really don't think it matters because I don't think a rabbit's going to understand its name anyway. But just wanted to give you all an update on how well the bunny's doing. It's doing pretty good. Pretty good. Look how big them eyes are, man. Huge eyes. All right, let's keep going. It's a good looking little rabbit, man. Good looking little rabbit. All right, so how fitting is it that I got the Made in America shirt with the Made in Brazil knife? All right, so water bottle challenge with the new edge. Man, that, you seen how I hit it and I curved up right when I hit it. I hit it like this, and you can see how beautiful that is. I hit this thing down and up, so instead of going just straight, gave it a little extra real estate to cut through, and that was pretty, man. Sounded like a little gunshot going off. Oh yeah, let's keep going. So it seems like it's been a little while since I made it to the old stump, and man, I'll tell you what, when the rain comes, this all the growth around it comes here pretty quick. So what I'm going to do, since I have a machete in my hand, I'm just going to get rid of some of it. All right, pretty good. So let's do a couple of 4-foot drops. We'll see how the balance on the old machete is. That's not going to be too bad. That's not going to be too bad at all. We'll give it another one. Oh yeah, and there's one thing about doing the predator tip is instead of having a round tip, now it is a straight tip. So for penetration, it's going to be a lot better. Let's do a couple of hard downward throws, and we'll see if this handle's going to loosen up at all. Woo, man, that got some bite, man. I'm going to throw one reverse to the tip. Look at that spring steel. Boing, yoing, yoing, yoing. Oh yeah. So obviously the tip's not going to get damaged from that, but nothing loosened, nothing shook free. Let's see, I don't know if I can cut nylon with this. We will see. I gave it an edge, but it's still a machete. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's cutting. Oh, it's cutting pretty good actually. That cut pretty good actually. So that's sharper than some out of the box knives that I've used. Of course, it's not a stock edge. You know, I took care of that, but that's pretty good. Let's do the old kitchen prep test. Oh yeah, butter smooth. Every swat's getting stuck in the log. Easy, easy money. Vacuum cleaner hose. Let's try this guy with the old machete. Woo! That thing shot out like a rocket. So, can it handle all that? Absolutely. Let's go with something thicker. Something a little bigger, right? Let's see if we can't handle that. Absolutely. Holy mackerel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want to try something here. Let's get a nice stab into there. First we got to take off all the branches, and now we're going to do a little drags. Wow. Wow, so fine. This edge came out actually really good. Really good. It's pretty sharp. I wanted to give it a nice edge, but I didn't realize it was going to be so nice. So nice when you put a little work into something. Woo! Doggy. Oh man, I could barely get that thing out of there. So let's see. Oh man, shaving the bark. You know, with a typical machete edge, doing things like fine shaving like this, it's not going to happen. Typical machete edges aren't made for that because they're made to be going through brush and little tree limbs and whatnot. So they make them a little thicker to prevent chipping because you're going to be using it a lot. So for that to be shaving the way it does, that's a testament to my little edge skills there. That's not so bad. All right. So I brought you one knife where it was so dull, if I put it on my hand and sawed, I didn't even like touch my hand. I just touched my hand. There's a line on it. So I'm not going to try that with this. Let's keep going. All right, y'all see what I see. I let this thing grow for a little while, right? It started growing a little while back. I got a few more growing over here. And I wanted to let them grow nice and tall and thick so I could use them for reviews. And that's exactly what I did. This thing, let's see, I'm 6'3". This thing's about 10 feet tall now. And it looks like it's about time to shrink. Let's see. So let's use the new machete. Well, now it's about 4 feet tall. So that stock, while these are hollow, that stock is pretty nice and thick. So you actually do have to swing. If I didn't swing, if I just gave it a little tap, nothing. Look at this. It's bound. You can hear that? So you have to swing to get it off. Let's get rid of that. And that's doing a trick. Now this obviously is not hollow, but it is also not a problem. That's a real branch, and that is not a problem. Look at that. That stock is pretty hard. I wouldn't want to run this over with my lawnmower. I wouldn't want to run it over with my lawnmower, so let's just get rid of it all together, the whole base. Ba-boom. Got another one growing right here, but let's just take that out because we can. Oh wow, it actually grew along the ground. So it's started over here. And look at that. Gone. 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 Let's see, this isn't supposed to be hanging this low. Let's trim it. Woo! You see that? The branch just lifted right up once the weight came off. Look at that. Now I'm starting to clear that from the ground. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good right there. So let's go. Let's see what else we can chop at. I got some more over here, some more pieces that are thicker, a little burlier. Holy moly. I was thinking, all right, I'll give a couple shots at it, but it only took one. Only took one. Oh, that one I hit, but the whole thing moved. So, but you could see that cut. If the whole thing didn't move, I think it would have gone through in the first shot. Just kind of like that. So that is that's pretty good, man. The thing swings really easy, and you know, once you put an edge on this thing, it moves, man. It is a mover. and a shaker. So let's see. We'll just walk around and hit stuff. Bam, gone. You know what we should do is we should find something to baton. All right, well, since you guys are no help to me doing this, you're all useless. Let me go find a piece. All right, so let's set it up. Now, machete and batoning is not usually synonymous, you know what I mean? Those two words don't usually go together. So this is something that you're not gonna see often attempted, you know what I mean, batoning with a machete. But when you're a mental case like me, you really don't care. You're just gonna do it. So let's see. Let's give it a downward swap first. I'm kind of out of room here already. Haven't even started yet. All right, good. So we got a nice deep cut to begin with. This baton's probably not gonna be any good, but we'll go through it anyway. Get that down there. Try to straighten it out. There we go. And batoning with a machete. So when it comes down to making, you know, campfire wood, you need something that's going to be able to get through. And when you put an edge on a machete, then you can drive it through wood. So let's test this whole edge out by just breaking down a few pieces here. Oh man, I just tapped it and went right through. There we go. There we go. All right. So, let's see. No chips in the new edge. Surprised about that because you don't usually put a thin edge on a machete. But, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's keep going. Woo! All right, so what are machetes made for? Clearing brush, right? So, obviously, this one right here is going to breeze, and I mean breeze through this stuff. So, like vines and milkweed and all that, it's just gonna go right through, and I mean barely reaching out. This I'm using actually the edge, I mean the tip, where I put an edge. It didn't have one before, and it's cruising. So I mean, can this thing be a viable cutting tool? Absolutely. And you know, out of the box, it would have cut stuff like this. Having a better tip and having a better edge just makes things easier. So how is the Tramontina as far as a machete and a cutter? It's awesome, man. It's a really good 12-inch blade, 17-inch machete. But you know, there's always things that you can do with a blade that it's not exactly made to do, and those are the kind of things that I like to do. So let's see. I have a stump back here that I use for throwing, but it's covered, so I'm going to use the machete, let's see, to clear out a space, and now we can go back 5 yards. Let's see, and try to give this thing a throw. Okay, so here we go. There we go. Oh, let me get the actual target in there. You didn't just lose your volume. I was just speechless. So apparently, look at that predator tip, man. Man, that makes it easy. Look at that throw. That was almost dead center on a look away target from 5 yards, and that was smooth. That was as easy as it gets right there. So here we have it. Here we have it. Oh man, is that nice. That is so nice. So yeah, man, Cowboy C-Bop Tubes 5150, he's the one who sent this to me. And I have a feeling that he wanted to see exactly what we just did. And I'll tell you what, Cowboy, I hope you got what you wanted. I know I did. This thing's awesome, man. Thank you, brother, for sending this. we'll get some good hard use out of this guy right here. As for now, it's time to go to the gym and get Donnie big all day. So that's it for me. I'll be bringing you some more cool stuff real soon. This one is one of them. I'm Donnie B all day. Until next night.